Do you know that I can talk? Okay, yes, I can. Your girl can talk. And I didn't mean for my video to cut off. I didn't mean to make another one. But 2 is my prophetic number. Here I am on the second and the last video for today because I'm going to get this out. As I was saying, shout out to my YouTube family and friends that I have met throughout the years. Water Only Hair Wash, thank you. Chic Natural, thank you, especially for your encouragement and enthusiasm for my vegan journey. I am still trying to be vegan. It's been about 5 years, honey. It takes some of us longer than others. Tabitha Brown, my sister, thank you for everything you are doing. Shashika Riley, it used to be Shashika Hill, with your hair products I first started out with. The hair growth oil works if you want your hair to grow, but like I said, it made my scalp itch, so I stopped using it. The Henrys, okay, God bless you all, thank you. Who else did I name already? Shout out to my niece Choice. Girl, keep singing. Keep singing. Just don't sing for the devil, okay? Don't get into that demonic worship. Next, In Between Blessings. Living out of your car, keeping that skin on 10, keeping your hair on fleek. God bless you, sister. Teaching us organization, for your joy that you, for the peace that you have. You understand? I have never had to live out of my car, or I chose to do that. But I have chose to try to live off the grid. I'm going to show y'all some things. Thank you. Thank you. Nomadic introvert. Okay, girl, out there living your best life. Sold your house, got a Sprinter van, and you have a car, and you are traveling on trains, driving, I think you're flying sometimes, and doing videos and showing how you are living, seeing the world. Okay, thank you for the places you take me. Okay, thank you for that inspiration. There are about 12 to 15. I've only named about 8. So, Diary of a CEO. I am learning, just this morning I learned about some doctor you haven't on your show talking about insulin has taught me about the ketones. Okay, ketones, I believe is what it is. And I don't struggle with weight. I one time I almost did. After my third daughter, I started to get a mid, what they call that, a little fat, okay? But, and sometimes my stomach does get bloated, you know. But I don't have a problem with, never really had a problem except for that one time with wanting to lose weight. So if anything, I want to gain. Me and a cousin of mine, we always wanted to gain. Everybody else is taking the weight that we should have. Big meaty ham hocks in the family. Okay, moving on. Border Hammer, thank you so much. I'm so glad you are back. Yes, but watch Diary of a CEO. His podcast. Oh my goodness, so much good information. Um, I love the Mans. I need to check on y'all, see what y'all doing, especially what y'all did for Thanksgiving. Um, there are so many people. Let me think. It. Listen, I cannot think of everybody. I have them in my phone. I mentioned Terry Egioma. She taught me how to make a little money in the stock market. That's a whole nother story. Now it's like a roller coaster. Let me think. Who else? Anyway, as I think of you all, I will mention you. But you all are encouraging and inspiring me to travel, to trade, to speak different languages, to be creative, which I'm normally a creative person anyway. When life knocks you down, just being your best self, just whatever God has given you to do, how to grow your hair, how to take care of your skin, your body, even, you know, how to apply all these 50 different layers of makeup, which I am not into. I don't think I will ever get into that much. Just give me a even, just give me an even complexion, okay? Because you see, I'm uneven around here and here. And I'm smooth though. smooth skin. I think I'm still looking youthful, but I feel like we're even skin and just making sure it stays tight. I'll be all right. I'll be all right. I put a little color on here and there, but I don't need all that. The lashes, I wore them a couple times. I don't even know what's in that glue. Honey, just be careful some of the stuff we putting on. There are toxins in fingernail polish. You don't know what's in the makeup you're using, the glue that you're putting on your scalp, on your hairline. You have to be careful. Next thing you know, they'll be like, if you have cancer and you have used the glue that was in the lash pack, you might have a right to whatever. All right. Just being a little silly, but I'm being honest with you too, okay? I woke up this morning excited. Let me get into what I came out here for. I'm sorry I can't mention Shashika Riley, mention everybody that I go visit on YouTube that are my friends, but those are the main ones that I started out with and that I check up on a regular basis. And there are some others. Shout out to Candace Owens. Girl, Miss Candace Owens, Queen Candace, you're doing your thing. God is using you, and we want to continue to pray for Candace's safety. Her and Tucker Carlson, they are independent people who are very intelligent, but whenever you talk about the truth in this world, this day and age, you're in trouble. Okay. So we have to be knowledgeable. I want to encourage you that this is not the end of the story. See, people can write the narrative. People who are wretched, wicked, treacherous, who deal treacherously in this world, evil people, okay? The enemy's children. They want to control our lives and the narrative and all this stuff. But guess what? I'm so happy this morning because they cannot write the end of your story. They cannot write. Let me give you the scripture and let me go. Okay. The scripture is from Galatians, the 5th chapter, verse. This is so little, okay? And I'm not used to this. Is not even my Bible, honey. Bless the Lord, oh my soul, whoever Bible it is. I believe it's my mama's. I believe it's a new international version. I usually stick with the King James, but this is so little I can barely see it. But I believe it's the 19th and the 20th verse. It says, "You, my brothers and sisters, were called to be free, but do not see your freedom to indulge or use your freedom to indulge the flesh with it. Serve one another humbly in love. For the entire law is fulfilled in keeping this one command. Love your neighbor as yourself." Lips feeling a little dry. That's not enough. If you I cannot see that word. If you something and devour each other, I think it's hate, and devour each other, watch out, or you will be destroyed by each other. Verse, I believe it's verse, it might be verse 18. So I say, walk by the Spirit, and you will not gratify the desires of your flesh. For the flesh desires what is contrary to the Spirit, and the Spirit what is contrary to the flesh. They, I believe it says, strive, conflict with each other, or they are in conflict with each other, so that you are out to do whatever you are not to do whatever you want. But if you are led by the Spirit, you are not under the law. That's the verse. This video is about to cut off, honey. I'm so sorry that I could not see with these spectacles on. With this little, let me show you these words, how little they are. Can you see them? Woo, honey, these, ooh, it's little. But anyway, God bless you. Read it for you.